Here comes the Queen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. First ever women's Hell in a Cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing Iron Man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished it all in such a short period of time. Multi-time champion, history maker, record setter, legend in the making.
And her partner, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And their opponents, first, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
Yeah, Sonya Deville once said she feels like she was placed on this earth to hurt people. Sonya Deville, she's made history, milestone. She competed in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber match, even the WrestleMania.
Welcome to Raw with the Empress of Tomorrow.
And her partner, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
She is hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
You are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division. You know, I will never forget the first time I saw Asuka enter the NXT arena. She had so much buzz surrounding her debut, and I think it's safe to say Asuka has certainly lived up to her reputation.
One of the most dominant female supers.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Born into this business, but handed nothing. Charlotte has earned every praise she's received.
Woo! Byron, don't ever let any Flair or any other human being, for that matter, do that again.
Look at this. Well-planted knee.
Ouch.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
What impact! Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Face first off the knee.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstar's feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. At the arm.
Oh, nasty impact.
Good night.
Good grief.
You know that movie where you see the ring and 7 days later something really bad happens to you? Yeah, it works the exact same way with Asuka when you see her battle mask. Except it doesn't take 7 days. Bad things happen almost instantly.
And here comes Charlotte. Ugh.
Corey, to elaborate on Asuka's mask, it's haunting in a way. It is what Asuka calls part of her art form. Combat is her art form, traditionally worn by Japanese artists and performers. Byron, it's a beautiful disaster.
Well, it masks her emotions, but when it comes off, you can see it in her eyes. She is ready for battle. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
Just breaking down the opponent. The Empress of Tomorrow wanted to begin her WWE career at NXT because that's where women's wrestling is being revolutionized, and she wanted in.
With all due respect to NXT and the rise of that group of superstars, when Asuka made the jump to the main roster, the lights became brighter and the competition more fierce.
I want to follow up on Byron's interesting point about Asuka's move to the main roster. Corey, you wrestle around the world, but you understand when you come to this company, it's a completely different level.
Well, that may be the case. You have to step up when you enter WWE, and I think Asuka knows she has no breathing room to rest on her laurels.
Charlotte.
Got all of that one, that's for sure. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw.
There's a setup. From behind.
Natural selection. She's got a chance to win it here.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Harsh impact. Sonya Deville has been roughed up pretty hard here.
I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going.
I'm not used to seeing this.
She looks shocked right now, guys. I don't think in her wildest dreams she thought she would be in this position right now.
Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances. And you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
Well, she's been able to stay close to her opponent throughout this entire match, but this might just be where her luck runs out.
Comes up big with the reversal. Close. Oh, what a knee. Ooh. And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Asuka's a history maker, and she needs no one's help to conquer the record books. A prime example came at 2017 Survivor Series when she was the last woman standing, single-handedly winning the elimination match for her team.
Down she goes. And she might just stay down there this time.
But the head scissors a thigh.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. You know, Corey, that Survivor Series feat you bring up is only half the story. Asuka is the 7th superstar and first woman to be both the Survivor Series sole survivor and a Royal Rumble match winner.
Michael, that achievement puts Asuka in similar company as The Rock, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. She truly is a rarefied superstar.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned. And back...
Now this one's all but over. It's locked in.
We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
Big opportunity here.
Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
She is on fire.
Big reversal for her there.
She comes up big with the reversal.
And Asuka was able to get out of the way there. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted. Russian leg sweep.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. Not today. Look at this.
Kick right to the midsection.
And I think we know what's coming up next, Michael.
Indeed we did.
Natural selection.
That might have done it, Cole. Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now.
Got him. Got the up, got the disarmer. That has got to be it.
And that's it. This one is over.